Hey guys, what's up? Gonna do a wrap up for you at the end of these clips. Was at two different permissions, found a few things you'll see in the upcoming clips, but as far as the last two times I was out, not a lot of finds. Didn't find any good silver coins or anything, but sometimes that's the way it goes. I just try to keep it real, show what I find, get onto some yards, and they're just really not a lot there, or they've been detected before. But still get out and see what we find. There's always something around, like they say, no place is ever really hunted out, even when you do it yourself. That was proven to me going back to that one house that you've seen in the last couple of videos I did. Even after covering the yard several times, I'm still pulling targets out of there. But alright, you can watch these next couple of clips, and I'll be back with a wrap-up, show you what I found. Guys, on a new permission today. Was actually detected before. Chris from NEPA Detecting NEPA was down here once before and decided to stop by, check it out a little bit. Don't know exactly where he did, so I'm just kind of following up an old sidewalk, but first decent find anyway. Found it, hit a signal in here and got an old pocket knife. So interesting little find there. Don't know how old it is, but we'll take that. I'm gonna play around in this front yard for a while and see if we can't tease a silver coin out of here. Alright, if I find anything else, I'll turn this back on. Alright, walk down that front sidewalk and working the hill a little bit. And got another target, not great, but actually I'll take it. It's an old, it's a Yale key. I don't know how old that one is, but it's something. So we'll clean that up, see what that says. Maybe I can figure out how old that is. But alright, see you on the next find. Up in the front of the house, I was on this side a little bit, and first coin signal of today ended up popping a plug right here, and it'll be a wheat penny. A little hard to see, I'll have to clean that up. See if I can get a date. Looks like 1941. Don't know if it's going to focus or not, but alright, I'll clean that up, show it to you in the wrap-up. But hey, at least we got a coin so far. Was chasing a ghost signal over there. That was fun. But so far, a little bit of scrap. But at least I'm getting signals in here. So, but hey, we'll take the wheat penny. Alright, see you on the next one. Back, got another signal. It's been a while since I had any signals. They're kind of hit and miss in here, and there's a lot of pieces of that aluminum siding around. But got something interesting here. I just grabbed a fistful. It was underneath this root here, and it's round. It's not a coin. It looks like it might be some kind of medallion or something. Oh, what is it? Hold on a second. There's nothing on the other side. Looks like that's flat, but maybe it's religious. Yeah, Scranton Diocesan. It's going to be a Catholic medal. See if I can read something. Sorry about that. Hold on a second. Scranton Diocesan Holy Name Union, Greater Pittston Convention. Oh, this must be like some kind of a medal there. 1938. So that's pretty cool. There's something on the inside there written too. His Excellency Host Reverend William J. something Haffney. Alright, I'll get this cleaned up. I'll show you this in the wrap-up and see if I can research where this church is. Hopefully there's enough information. Maybe there'll be something on the net, but it's 1938. So, pretty cool find. I'm going to continue a little bit in the yard. maybe over on that side a little bit too. But all right, we'll get back to you. Hopefully see you on the next target. All right, just started back up this side of the sidewalk and got another find. I don't always film these. Just another wheat penny. This one is sorry about that, 1920. Hard for me to see, I'm right in the direct sunlight, but 1920 wheatie. So I'll clean that up, show it to you later, but don't know exactly what I'm going to find in the yard, so I figured I'd just film all of my finds. Still finding a lot of pieces of can and, you know, the normal junk, but 2 wheat pennies out of here and that cool little medallion and that pocket knife so far. So, all right, hopefully there'll be another one. See you on the next. All right, back with another target. I was just over there and dug that wheatie and came over here, got another good signal. Gonna be another wheat penny. I picked it up already, wiped off the front, but backside, I'm gonna have to clean that up. I'm not sure. It looks like it might be an older one. Sorry about I don't know if you can see it or not, but again, really hard to see my screen. I'm right out in the direct sun. So turned out to be a nice day today. We had a couple of days of real humid weather, and I didn't even bother to go out. So put that another wheat penny in the pouch and hopefully see you on another target. Guys, on a different place today. Got a new permission to look at. Not really sure how good it is. There's going to be a lot of junk in the yard, a lot of bottle caps and whatnot. But I have permissions for these 2 houses here and all the stuff there. On the other side of that yard with the toys is where I started, and I found 1 silver coin over there. Last year I found an Indian penny, but I found 1 wheat penny today, and got on a signal and just picked this little buckle up. So looks kind of old, so we'll take that for today. I don't have a lot of time, and I'm going to combine this video with the one from yesterday, so you'll see the 2 permissions, actually 3 permissions that I had. So, but all right, we're going to keep going and see what else we find. All right, so here's a wrap up on those 2 places that I went. The first one that I was at yesterday, again, not too much here. You know, at least I got out a little bit. So you got a piece of a toy car, old Matchbox car there. See if we can see any of the writing on there. There you go. Just an old Matchbox. Don't even have the rest of it. Another piece of that. I got 2 zinc pennies, modern, and there was one of the, that might have been the first target that I showed there, this cool older pocket knife. I don't think I can save it, but still kind of neat. Of course, you got your, shotgun brass, 2 bullets. This one is actually a misfire bullet. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the firing pin impression in the primer, and I guess it didn't go off and they ejected that, so there's a whole bullet. Dug this one up on camera too. Just a Yale padlock key with a number on it. Don't know how old it is. I know some of them are older. This one is Yale and Town Manufacturing Company. I found a couple of these over the past year or 2. Just another piece of scrap. I don't know. I thought maybe it had some design on it there, but I'm not sure. It looks like it's partially melted anyway. Could be. Ended up digging 4 wheat pennies at that place. The oldest one is a 1918. There's a 1919, a 1920, and a 1941. And the coolest thing to come out of that place was this little medallion here. It was in the hole. This was also in the hole with it. I believe that if you look at the back, there's a mark there where I think this was attached to it. So I don't know if it was like a little medallion or a belt loop, or I'm sure it's some kind of souvenir of the event that this is from. Um, it's a holy name society, and looks like you can read a lot of it there, but what it says around the outside here is Convention of Scranton Diocesan Holy Name Union, His Excellency Most Reverend William J. Haffey, D.D., presiding. And above the head there is HNS, that's Holy Name Society, and the date of 1938 in Greater Pittston. So that's a pretty neat piece of history. I couldn't find anything on the actual convention, but I know that this Bishop Haffey, I think this was around the same year that he was appointed to the Scranton Diocese. He came from down south, like North Carolina or something like that, and he was bishop here in the Scranton Diocese, I believe, until he died in the 50s, I believe. So, at any rate, this is just a little commemorative type of, I don't know, it's like a bronze or a copper commemorative of that convention, but it's pretty cool. You got the year right on there, 1938, so this is like 80 years old, so that's pretty neat. So that was everything from that one place that I did. And like I said, I know it was detected before. A buddy of mine that I go detecting with occasionally, Chris, he was at that place as well. Told me, I think he said he found a silver SLQ there. Not sure exactly what else he found there, but he said he only did around the house, so I went over and tried to do some of the yard a little bit and see what I ended up finding. But, you know, there was a couple of things there, so that's pretty cool. And then today, I went back to a place where I've been to. I was there last year in the one yard and ended up talking to the neighbor today and got permission to do, you know, all the yards that are right in that little area there, and lots and lots and lots of junk. I was digging. Somebody sure liked their Corona, because there was probably about 20 or 25 Corona bottle caps there. But anyway, this is the things that I did find. Up top there is some modern stuff. I got two modern quarters there, 5 dimes, and some zinc pennies, about 7 zinc pennies, 1 copper penny there. And I did end up digging one wheat penny, 1944. Not too bad a shape. Really, the only really cool thing I thought was this really neat little buckle here. Got a little fancy on it. It's curved. I don't know if that was meant to be curved or if it's bent. One curve looks a little bit more than the other, so I think it had a slight curve to it and may have gotten bent, but there's some fancy there. So older brass buckle. I mean, I don't know how old it is. I don't know if it's 1800s or not. It's probably not. Probably like 1900s. The oldest thing that I found at this place, I did, and like I said, last year I found an Indian head penny there and a silver rosy, and a couple of other wheats in that area. But other than that, you know, decided to go back today and ended up with a little bit of new ground to look at, but it wasn't really productive. As far as the other stuff, I wasn't sure what this was, but I think I have an idea. This looks like the wheel to a toy train, actually. Looks like a wheel off of an engine. I had toy trains, and when I was younger, and this looks just like, it's got some weight to it too, so looks just like the wheels off of those toy trains. So that was pretty neat. And I got a modern dog license, 1987. So let's see, another little piece of scrap. I'm not sure. I think it's a piece of brass, but can't really tell what it is. But anyway, like I said, not too much over the last 2 days as far as, really spectacular finds, but I really like that medallion here. I think that's really cool, especially having the date on it like that. So kind of unique, and it's a piece of history, right from our area right here. So that was pretty cool. But like I said, every place you go, you're not going to find silver coins. This is as real as it gets. I mean, There are days that I go out and I don't even find, you know, modern coins. And of course I don't film anything, so you don't see those days. But a lot of walking, as any detectorist will tell you, lots of walking, lots of holes, lots of digging junk targets to come back with a few things to maybe show on film. So, but that's the reality of it. But alright, hope you enjoyed it. Anybody out there doing this, good luck out there. The weather was really good here for the last couple of days, lower humidity and lower temperatures, but I know next week here in Pennsylvania it's supposed to get some more humidity and heat back, so it might be a little while before I get out digging. I don't mind the heat so much, but when it gets really humid, I have a hard time with it. It just sucks the energy and sucks the life out of you. You can't do anything. So, but all right, guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment below, and if you're not a subscriber, I'd appreciate you hitting that like and subscribe button. Appreciate that support. So, all right, good luck out there. Take care. See you on the next video.